Yeah, once we get the flow, but we're almost there.
Thanks for the pep talk. Appreciate it.
Hello and welcome. My name is Sarah Breitlander.
My name is Peter Breitlander.
We are business partners. We are married.
Partners in life.
Partners in life. We're also the parents of 2 amazing little girls. And we're also the owners of KRAIN Luxury Real Estate here in Costa Rica.
Welcome to the KRAIN family.
I'm originally from the state of Alabama, Roll Tide. I've lived in Costa Rica for 8 years, and I'm currently licensed in the state of New York, and I've been practicing real estate for over 25. I would describe the KRAIN culture as professionalism mixed with family and fun. We have a good time living here in Costa Rica, but we do it in a very professional manner.
My name's Jerry Wishner. My wife and I are physicians from New York. I recently retired and transitioned to a career in wildlife photography. We've always loved the outdoors. We have always loved hiking, and a few years ago decided to move to Costa Rica, at least part-time, transitioning possibly to full-time at some point in the future. We were really fortunate to find Pete and Sarah and their team at KRAIN Realty very early on in our search. We were searching at a very difficult time during the global pandemic, and it made gathering information really difficult because we couldn't travel like many people at the time. Pete and Sarah and their team went above and beyond helping find us properties that suited our wish list, taking us through the process, doing this all remotely, sending us listings, sending us pictures, coming to the properties we like to do video conferencing with us as we walk through the properties. And really, I don't know how we would have managed to do it, without them in that kind of situation. And I think that, it's a lot easier to do good business with someone who's a good person. And I think that you see that immediately in the way they present themselves. You see that in the way they go the extra mile, in the way they make themselves available to you to help you through what is a difficult process. Buying a home, is hard enough when you're in your own neighborhood. Buying it in a foreign country is certainly a challenging process, and the comfort level you'll feel with Pete and Sarah from the first time you meet them through every conversation you have has just really made this an almost seamless process for us. We had no doubt as we moved through the process that the decisions we were making were the right ones because of the guidance we got from Pete and Sarah.
Pura vida folks from Reserva Conchal in Guanacaste, Costa Rica. My name's Murray Gardner, and my wife Felicity and I are clients of KRAIN Real Estate and KRAIN Vacation Rentals. By coincidence, I'm a realtor in our hometown of Park City, Utah. Felicity is an interior designer, and together we run a successful construction business creating high-end custom homes. With that background, we certainly know what works and we know what doesn't. We know the qualities that are needed in a good real estate agent, and we found those qualities in Pete and Sarah Breitlander and the KRAIN Real Estate team. Of course, once we found our perfect home, we then needed somebody to manage it, and in steps, KRAIN Vacation Rentals. We did interview with 2 other firms, but given our positive experience with KRAIN Real Estate, it just made sense for us to go with KRAIN Vacation Rentals. So far, we've seen the same professional approach being applied to looking after our vacation home that we saw being applied to finding it. We have a dedicated property manager who's very generous and very knowledgeable, who's helped us find all sorts of resources that we need to remodel the home for our future use. KRAIN Real Estate is a team effort. Sarah was a practicing attorney in the US. The law and real estate are inextricably intertwined, so that was invaluable. Pete was a broker of a high-end firm in Chicago, so he brings a wealth of experience to the table. Their assistant Andrea has a deep local knowledge, and they have a team of people in the back room to ensure that the transaction moves smoothly to a successful conclusion.
My name is Tiffany Palmer, and I am originally from Canada and have been a licensed real estate agent out of Ontario, Canada since 2015.
And I'm James Palmer, and I got my broker's license a couple of years after Tiffany, because you should see what this girl does on mat leave. It was unbelievable. And we've been practicing down here with KRAIN for a number of years now.
One of the main reasons we chose KRAIN was because of their market presence. I think it was very obvious when we came to Costa Rica that they had a dominance in the marketplace. They have 4 offices in the predominant beach towns, which makes it important for us and for our clients that we can service.
Yeah, the marketability
listings.
For sure. Yeah, the marketability, like with Sarah's presence, with HGTV. But really the thing that stood out for me the most was them being very adamant that people from their home jurisdictions be licensed realtors or brokers, because there's no licensing requirements down here. So it really matters. Like when you talk to clients about fiduciary interests for themselves, your average agent down here doesn't really know what that means, because anybody could be a realtor.
Right, so I think, yeah, I mean, everybody comes to KRAIN with some kind of professional background and has a really clear understanding of their ethical roles and responsibilities in servicing clients.
I feel like KRAIN has a different level of professionalism than most of the brokerages here in Costa Rica. And it really comes down to the way that the contracts are written. I've seen like little one-pagers, back of napkin stuff, because there is no regulations, versus Sarah having a law background and just the lawyers here that we've been affiliated with, and structuring like a standardized document that is really the backbone to protecting clients, making sure that all the T's are crossed and I's are dotted, and making sure that our clients understand the process from calling us up for the first time because they might have saw Sarah on like an HGTV episode, to them understanding what closing costs are going to look like, and transfer taxes, and understanding like the little nuances that aren't necessarily the most enjoyable parts of the process, but at least that level of engagement and awareness is given to those clients from day one.
Just to share a little professional background about Peter. Pete's been in the real estate business for 20 years now, right?
That's right. Yeah, this is my 20th year anniversary. It's been quite the journey.
Oh yes, yes. In 2006, Pete founded KRAIN Chicago, big operation.
Yep, in 2013, we opened up KRAIN Luxury Real Estate here in Costa Rica.
Just to brag on Pete a little bit, he was top 1% Chicago producing agents for 6 consecutive years.
Wow, is that right? Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct. I fact checked it.
Yeah, no, we had some really good success in Chicago. We had founded and created KRAIN Chicago with we had 40 boutique brokers with 40 agents. So yeah, that was we had some nice success in Chicago.
That's right. That's right. And Pete's always been the managing broker, and I feel he's a very good leader. He's very much a visionary, and I think that's the primary reason we're here today.
Well, a little bit about Sarah. Not only is she an amazing partner and wife, but her professional background is just amazing. It really is. She is a licensed U.S. attorney in Illinois, and she worked for a top 10 law firm for over a decade. So her professional background is bar none amazing. It's just so happy to have her as a partner and to be on this journey with me in Costa Rica with our brokerage here. Amazing partner. I couldn't ask to have a better partner.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm a little embarrassed, but thank you. Appreciate that. On behalf of Peter and I, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. It was important for us to make it. We want you to know who we are, what we're doing here, our team, our professional agents, their background. We understand that many of our clients aren't physically present here in Costa Rica to meet us. So we hope this gives you the information that you need to make a decision that's best for you.
Absolutely. And on a personal level, we're here for you guys. So any questions that you may have, most likely we're going to have the answers. So please feel free to reach out to us, and we're here for buying, selling, or property management services.
We're here to welcome you to the KRAIN family.
Welcome to the family.